Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Three-Way Podcast. Just so everyone's well aware, our balls are perfectly flated, so that way we don't have any legal problems with the NFL.
Okay.
So with that in mind, this is the Three-Way Podcast, traditional three-way again this week. Last week was just Ryan, Nicole, and myself, with Shannon popping in from time to time. This week it is literally just three people with Aaron, Max, and myself.
Hey.
Yay, I'm back.
To kick some tail.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the plugs for the week. As always, Facebook, Twitter, all that's going to be in the description below, as well as the Steam group and all that stuff, so join it if you can. More followers the better, more subscribers the better. Hit that button if you want, it's pretty cool. On top of that too, the blog is still up and running. We have reviews every Monday, bullet points every Wednesday, and I think I'm going to try to put a third thing on there soon if I can find time to write it. That's all that. Advertiser later. So let's go on to the weekly checkup. Who would like to go first?
Can I go last because I think my story deserves finale for...
From what it sounds like, you've had a rough week. So Aaron, you've got 2 weeks. Why don't you catch us up?
Oh jeez. Well, a lot's been going on, and not a lot has been going on at the same time, and I just squirted paint all over the place. I got new paint supplies, so that is why paint is all over the place. What has been going on? I've been working and writing and watching lots and lots of Walking Dead. Lots and lots of Walking Dead. And all my shows ended except for one, and most of them broke my heart. And I need to go not watch TV for a while. Well, Shannon will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard the rant.
I've heard a little bit, and I mean, now that I'm in season 3, I'm starting to kind of figure out what's probably going to happen. So
yeah, that. The Iowa Writers House, we're still very, very, very busy with that and finding research and everything. I actually set up a Twitter account for the first time in my life today, so that's interesting. Yes, I'm behind on the times, I know. And I submitted some more stories and poetry to contest because my other ones got rejected. No big surprise. And I bought a Fitbit, which is awesome, and I enjoy it. And my legs are sore from running and walking all over the place. But my life is very uninteresting at the moment, so somebody else go.
Well, since Max has insisted on going last, and I will respect his request, I will go next. See, Nicole, I can let some people go last. So for my week, let's see what's happened since last week. I officially started the new job this week,
Nice.
and so did Shannon, and we're both enjoying it for the most part. I've only had like a couple days, and it's only been training bullshit, but I'm just on a computer kind of learning the basics and crap, and it's going all right. She's doing actually more stuff, but she's also on day 3, so she's kind of ahead of me a little bit. Aside from that, we've been catching up on shows, and I finished recording the very first game on Freakout, so it's the first game we've actually completed to completion on the channel, so everyone applause for that. Hooray.
Woo!
The next game we're doing, Max and I have already actually started recording, and I've also recorded another game for down the road because I wanted to get ahead of that. And Nicole and I already have plans for what the third game is probably going to be. So,
Jeez.
yeah, I want to make sure we're ahead. I mean, if I can get these videos that Max and I are recording out pretty quick, boom, 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 then we're good to go.
Yeah, no kidding. That's awesome, though.
Yeah. I'm not going to spoil the end of Silent Hill, but let's just say we don't get the best ending.
Sad face.
Yeah, but hey, we'll make up for it in the next game.
We're not.
Right, Max?
We're not. Yeah. Sure. Wherever you want to go with.
Yeah, so that's that. And then aside from that, I've been trying to do some more writing, mostly on the channel and the blog and all that, but I'm also trying to get to writing stories and stuff. It's just really hard to do with all the time and stuff I'm putting in everything else.
I imagine. I know
Yeah.
I know the feeling. Seriously, I know the feeling. I keep wanting to finish my book, and my brain is like, nope, here are all the other things you need to do.
Well, that's why I'm working really hard to get ahead on the videos, so that way I actually can find time some point down the road to write, but I'm not holding my breath on it.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you. And that's about it. I've also been playing some Minecraft just out of boredom, and I'm making like a little castle with a city and all that, but it's just something I'm doing in like the spare time I have between things that I don't have time to do anything actually good or important. And that's it for my week. I'm sure if I had Shannon here, she'd remind me of something I forgot, so I'll just insert thing she might say here, and Max, it's your turn.
Oh, wait, actually, one more thing, real fast. I forgot to say I saw Pitch Perfect 2 last weekend, which I think you and Shannon saw as well.
Oh, yeah, see, there you go. You inserted the thing for her right there.
Yes, there we go. So I don't know, it doesn't look like we have that in the schedule, but we can throw comments in.
Forgot to mention it completely, actually.
Okay, well maybe we can slip that in somewhere. Anyway, I will shut up so Max can go.
Okay, let's start off with the good news, and then we'll move on to funny news in my life.
I'm assuming funny as in like something horrible that we can laugh at.
Yeah, you already know what it's gonna be. So first thing is that I got casted as 2 characters this week.
Awesome.
Zed, which is a crazy cannibal psychopath addicted to the color red. And
So like, looks like Scyther from Pokemon.
I sort of. I mean,
Well, there's a whole episode where Electabuzz and Scyther go psychotic whenever they see the color red, so I'm like, oh, okay, it's just Scyther.
I mean, I could say what the opening scene is.
Does he fight a Scyther?
No, it's
Aw.
in the background is Beethoven's Fifth Symphony playing. There is a red rose, red wine. By the way, it's not wine.
Oh, okay.
Some
Dun,
meat
dun,
on a table,
dun.
and he's coloring on a canvas that's just different shades of red.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
See, now he's just gonna be writing the words red rum somewhere.
Actually, and
Red
the first thing,
Red
first thing that-
room.
Red room! Over there!
the first thing that comes out of his mouth is he goes, "Ah, the sweet smell of death." That is the first thing that comes out of his mouth.
Wow.
And then I got casted as Death. I am not joking. I got casted as Death.
That's wonderful. That is
Sounds radical, bro.
Yeah, it was. Now time for the funny but yet sad thing and how I went to the emergency room this
Oh
week.
God. What did you do to yourself?
So, a couple days ago was dissecting in biology, Monday, to be specific. And we're about to dissect a frog. And in all fairness, I'm going to ask you guys this question first. Is it logical to think that a blade would have an enclosed cap on it so then you can't stab yourself?
Yeah, I would expect a
think
blade
so.
to be capped before you use it.
Yeah.
Well, I put the cap on the scalpel because I didn't need the scalpel, but apparently it's just sort of surrounds the blade. It doesn't actually close off at the tip.
Oh God.
So as soon as I put the tip and the cap on my glove, and I stabbed myself. And the teacher was about to take a picture of me for the yearbook.
Are you?
And-
that would have been a great picture.
Priorities.
And I told her, I'm like, hey, I think I just stabbed myself. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really because I wasn't actually feeling pain for some reason.
And that's when she responds by pulling out her iPhone and be like, okay, let me get one for the yearbook.
Well, she's like, she says, and then she's like, oh, it can't be that bad. She opens up the glove. There is a big pool of blood just in the palm of my hand.
Oh God.
And she nearly faints. The teacher nearly faints. I'm taking it completely okay because I realize it's just my hands.
It's just a flesh wound.
But like, they sit me down and they repeatedly ask for like the next 5 minutes if I'm gonna pass out. And I'm like, no.
But you might want to
See?
check on her.
Consider this a good thing that everyone reacted this way, because if someone had come up and just started trying to suck the blood out of your hand, you would have had a bigger problem on your hands. Literally.
Also, what was really worrying is that the scalpel had rust on it.
Oh no! Please tell me you had a tetanus shot sometime
I had a tetanus shot.
That's good.
You would have
And-
had to get to school. That's
Yeah.
very good.
And everybody was freaking out. My friend was like, all my friends were coming around and were like, oh wow, you stabbed yourself. What an idiot.
You know, you might have stabbed yourself, but if there was rust on that blade, you have a case for the school of not having up-to-date, clean blades on hand.
This
Yeah.
is true.
I'm not encouraging anyone to sue the school. I'm against the whole Sue Happy America, but you have a case in your hand if you wanted one.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So they sort of like got my dad to bring me to the emergency room. When the doctor looked at it, she looked at me like, really? Because the wound isn't actually that deep, apparently. And by the time I got there, it was already sealed.
Oh my gosh.
So it wasn't the worst.
Yeah. I mean, we had to sit in the like emergency room for like 45 minutes.
Well, hey, you know the phrase "it bleeds, it leads." You were ahead of the game there on that one.
Yeah, but I mean, I got an A+ on the dissection. Didn't have to cut open the frog, so
Well, because you dissected yourself instead.
yeah.
I should perform this dissection on myself.
Chunk. Oh my god.
For only I am truly worthy enough to be dissected.
Other than that, nothing much going on. I mean, this is finals week. Did my first finals today.
Exciting.
All right, and then soon by the end of the week you'll be all done.
By the end of the week, I'll be all done.
Radical. And then if luck would have it, we can record more stuff next week.
By luck, yes, I will be... Actually, not by luck. I can record more stuff next week.
Radical. Because I don't know Nicole's schedule, but I know mine, and I know I am somewhat flexible now with the whole single job thing, so we'll see how it goes.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, everyone, with that out of the way, by everyone I mean the three of us, we can move on to the news. News.
Yay, news.
I'm trying to pump up the energy, guys. We're all low energy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of low energy, here's some news that's not going to really bump you up at all. We have a couple of TV stories here. First off, Harry Shearer
Yeah.
leaving The Simpsons.
That's just depressing beyond all belief.
Man, he's a good voice actor, too. They really lost somebody who...
For those who don't know who Harry Shearer is, he's the voice actor behind so many characters such as Mr. Burns, Ned Flanders, Otto, Reverend Lovejoy, Kent Brockman, Mr. Smithers, Principal Skinner, Kane, Rainier Wolfcastle, Lenny, and even Dr. Hibbert.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god, they lost...
He's literally like all of the prominent non-main character Springfielders.
They messed up.
So how did they screw this up and lose him?
It wasn't so much that they lost him, it's just that he wants to go on and do other things.
Oh jeez.
And so, we're on what, season 25 or 26?
I think it's 26.
Okay, so in preparation for 27, 28, he is no longer going to be a part of it.
Oh man.
I'm not 100% sure what his last episode is scheduled to be, but it's really kind of sad that, you know...
Probably the one episode where all those characters die.
Probably.
According to Al Jean, one of the producers of the show, Harry Shearer was offered the same deal the rest of the cast accepted and passed. The show will go on, and we wish him well. Apparently the deal was worth $14 million.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And
Al Jean goes on to continue saying, "We do not plan to kill off the characters like Burns or Flanders, but we will recast the finest voice actor talent available."
Well, there goes my whole genocide show idea.
Genocide the show. Springfield dies, the Simpsons move on.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
No, the episode just be the Game of Thrones episode.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I did start watching Game of Thrones this week, by the way.
Yes.
I've got to eventually start season 2
Yes.
when I find time. I'm more interested in starting up Flash and catching up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though. That's like my priority right now.
Yeah, do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., please.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is because of the Marvel Universe. Flash for me is just a personal, I love the Flash, so. But in other news for people leaving TV, we did this last week, but tonight is the final night for the David Letterman show.
I don't really care.
Younger generations like you, sure, but for some of us who've been around the block and have actually watched the show a few times and actually got a good laugh, he's a pretty good guy, and he's been around for, I think I've heard, 30 years.
The end of an era.
Well, I mean, he was ushered in after Carson, and now we have Colbert and the Kimmel and the Fallon taking in after him, so... But, yeah, no, Letterman's last show is tonight. Yesterday, they recorded last night's episode, and it was the one where Bill Murray jumps out of a cake and wishes him well, and there's a link in the description, obviously, for that whole thing, because it's pretty cool. But tonight's episode, they have people like Seinfeld and Jim Carrey and a bunch of other big names like Chris Rock there. Again, to send him off, because, you know, he had a long career, they all respect him. I don't remember this kind of fanfare being made for Leno's departure.
I don't think so. I mean, they did do stuff for him, but not this much. But has Letterman been on longer, though?
I think they were on about the same length. The difference here, though, is that when Leno took the spot on NBC, he took it from Carson, who was intending to give it to Letterman, and Letterman was just denied it by NBC. And then when Leno left and Conan took over, they gave it back to Leno and then kicked Conan out, and there's a lot of ire going on for Leno because of all that bullshit.
Good grief.
Whether or not you prefer Leno, whether or not you support Conan, I don't care. You have to admit, NBC made a lot of sketch decisions.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that whole story. I'm not going to get into debates on that one. I just want to point out that, you know, his last night, we wish him well, because Letterman's a pretty big name in late night TV, so.
Hey, Aaron, you remember those 37 subs that we lost during the 5 nights? There goes the other 3.
Jesus. So then, yeah, and then, let's see, other news. So you wanted to bring up the Pitch Perfect 2?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll let you kick that off, and I will look at the subs, because I'm actually concerned now.
I actually really enjoyed it. I think they had a lot of good new music being music that everybody's familiar with now. Music on there. I love the war between Dust Sound Machines and everybody else. They were great. I thought they did a good job, but I will say that I did find it got to the point where some of the racy jokes were starting to actually make me offended, which is weird to say. I was just like, okay, I'm having enough of the racist jokes, the fat jokes, the feminist jokes and all that kind of stuff, but that's just me. Some of my other friends were like, they thought that was like the best part.
My favorite part, and I will admit I saw the movie, but my favorite part was probably just that whole underground, like, dueling thing they were doing. I thought that was interesting.
The riff off, yeah. And then the Green Bay Packers show up. That was great. I thought, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Creepy. The beginning of it was very creepy, but it was a lot of fun. I've actually been listening to the soundtrack a lot recently. And yeah, good times. I'm glad I saw it. I'd like to see it again, actually.
Yeah, I saw it, and I thought it was alright. I think I preferred the first one a bit better.
That's how I felt as well. I kept going back to the music in that, and it was nice to see the relationship build between the characters. I actually, when I got home, I watched the first Pitch Perfect again. Because I missed it.
Well, hang on, folks. I believe we have a walk-in coming in. Hang on 1 second.
Ooh.
Oh, Ryan! I saw Nicole come online. I thought Nicole was going to be the walk-in.
Well, we'll see here in a second if he walks in or not.
Is he going to walk in?
I don't know. I'll give him a second here.
Yeah.
Say Game of Thrones, we're discussing Game of Thrones. That'll get him on.
Any minute now.
I was wondering if we were doing this today.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh man.
Well, hey Ryan, so here's a story.
You guys
Nicole-
forgot about me, didn't you?
No, Nicole told me you were gonna go watch the pay-per-view with her.
Ah.
And so I didn't think you were going to be on. And then Nicole just texted me saying, "Hey, Ryan's wondering what's going on with the podcast." And I'm like, "We're recording now. Why?" And she's like, "Well, he thinks you're not on and not recording. He wants to know what's going on." And so she's like, "Go ahead and call him and see what happens." And, well, here we are now.
Good job, guys.
Oh man, you missed the ER story, but you know what? You'll hear that in the recording.
Yeah, and Max went to the ER. He got thrown off a bus or something.
Oh man, are you alright?
No, I'm dead. I'm actually doing this from the grave.
Yeah,
Impressive. That's almost
Good
impressive
coach.
enough to get you off the intern list. Almost.
Almost. So Ryan, it's confirmed you're back here.
Confirmed.
so
I'm here.
So I guess the question now is, how was your week? We already did the
Jesus.
recap. Let's bring you in. Let's bring you in.
Sorry that we forgot about you.
By the way, Nicole says she blames you for this.
Blame me for what? I'm just sitting here watching the blacklist, and I'm like, I thought we were gonna do the thing. I guess. And honestly, I thought I didn't know there was a pay-per-view on tonight until I just texted her, and I was like, oh well, I'm at home, so I'm probably not gonna make it over there.
That's hilarious, because she told me yesterday, oh, he's going to be over here for the pay-per-view, so he's probably not going to be on the podcast, and I won't be either.
Nope.
Wow.
Just a massive failure on all fronts.
Yay, communication.
So the lesson I've learned here is just get everyone in the call, and if they don't show up, they don't show up.
Yep.
Got it.
But alas, I'm doing pretty good. I just caught up with Archer, like caught up. And I can definitely say how it's implied they're going back to Vice, which is cool.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be fun.
That looks like it's going to be really, really fun. And I actually just caught the end of the Blacklist. Please tell me someone who watches the Blacklist.
My dad does, but I don't. Sorry.
It's so good.
I will say this much: I am really interested to start it. I have not had a chance to yet, but it's it's on my list of things to start along with the Flash.
Oh my God, the Flash! I forgot about the Flash. Oh my God, I must have watched the Flash at midnight, and I blacked out from like sheer awesomeness, and you just brought it up. Oh my God, it was so good. Oh man, I just watched a bunch of finales and it was really, really good. Oh God.
Hey, at least
So
you were
would you
happy about yours. Mine broke me. I cried and yelled and threw things.
For the Vampire Diaries?
Yeah, she and Shannon were sad about the Vampire Diaries.
Oh, pobrecita.
I cried during that, and I yelled during Rain, and then almost threw something through the TV after iZombie of last week. So yeah, I'm not a violent person, I promise.
Oh man.
I swear.
On the plus side, though, I've got Shannon on season 3 of Avatar, so I'm pretty
Yes!
happy with that.
Awesome.
Really good season. I'm looking forward to seeing her reaction to the finale.
Oh.
Wait, Last Airbender or Korra?
Last Airbender.
Okay. Yeah, that's season 3.
Yeah, that's season.
Season 3 is where everything just hits the fan. It's like it just goes everywhere. It's
Yeah.
so good.
It's almost as if
Like her,
all of the writers
like her favorite,
pass it at once.
well, like her favorite character is Zuko, and I'm like, okay, well, season 3, you will get your helping of Zuko.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good time.
Also,
Yeah.
I feel like I must say this. I forgot about bloodbending because I basically
Oh my God. Yeah.
just I took it out of
That's
my
like one of my
mind.
favorite episodes.
It took my mind out of my childhood mind. Took it out of my memories because it was so creepy.
But
And-
awesome.
And like over the summer, I actually went back and like watched over it, and I'm like, this was a kids show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I remember saying that when season 3 of Korra came up and they did the whole removing the air from their lungs. And I'm like,
God, yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Avatar guys are like, fuck it, it's fine. The kids will learn quick. They gonna
How
learn
you
today.
die.
They gonna learn
Like,
today.
Like, there are so few shows that suffocate people. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's hardcore for a kid show.
It's for those like hardcore kids on the playground. That's what
I think my favorite, one of my favorite episodes of season 3 was when Katara and Zuko got to go off to try and to find the guy who killed Katara's mother.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a pretty sweet episode.
And I was, I mean, the whole episode was awesome, but there was a part of me that was like, no, they can't get back together because her and Aang are supposed to be together. So Zuko, you step the hell off. But the best part,
It's going to ruin all my
best part-
fanfics.
no, the best part is when they she finally gets to the guy and it's raining, and she's like, she lied to you. My mother wasn't the last waterbender in the tribe. And it says it was me, and stops the rain. The rain stopped, and we're just like, I'm done. That's it, guys. Everybody
I
go
will
sit
say-
down.
I will
Katara's
say
gonna kill this guy
Katara-
right now.
Katara in the first season did not interest me at all, but throughout the series, she grew to a fantastic character by the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did so much with character building, and I loved it.
You know what? This over the summer, we should all get into a watch together and binge watch Avatar again. All of us. I'd be up for that.
Oh man. And in truth,
Still got-
if we binge watch Last Airbender, it's just gonna aggravate me with Korra. Because Korra was good.
Just wasn't as good.
It wasn't as good, and the big thing was is that they had to write it season to season. They had to write Korra season to season because they didn't
Because
know.
Nickelodeon was being an asshole.
I know, and
Yeah.
the story really suffered for it. I mean, Korra was good. I really enjoyed watching it. But
Here's the way I
the
looked at it. I
whole
think I may have mentioned it.
3 season arcs, you can't get that when you're writing season to season.
Well, and here's my thing. I think I said this during the Korra cast, is the show is good at what it does, and if it was on its own and it didn't have to be compared to Avatar, Last Airbender, it would probably still be one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Without question.
Of all time.
Probably. It's up there. It's pretty
Wow.
close.
Interesting.
But when you consider the fact that Avatar, Last Airbender is still around, you have to remember it's second place at best.
Yeah, unfortunately. Asami and Korra forever.
It's like comparing Portal and Portal 2. Portal 2 is a fantastic fucking game, but if it existed in a vacuum, it'd still be my number one game. But then when you remember Portal 1 just did it first and still, in my opinion, is it better, I'm gonna hand it to Portal 1 every time.
I don't know if I'd agree
I'm
with
willing
you
to
on that
debate
one.
this. I'm willing
I
to
would
debate this.
that. I would debate Portal v Portal 2. I would. I would argue that the first Portal game seems better because it's definitely more concise, and the quality is just top notch for the entirety of the game. But the game is short.
Well, the thing that makes that better, though, is the fact that the puzzles all are really challenging, and they escalate and challenge in a way where it's very comfortable and does well. And I think that Portal 2's puzzles were just ashamedly easy until you get to co-op.
I hate to admit this. I'm going to admit this. I didn't finish Portal 2 storyline. I finished Portal 2 co-op.
What are you doing, Max? Get off the podcast right now and play Portal 2.
I'm actually playing Portal 2 right now.
Do it. I'm glad. You need to finish the storyline. The story was what I love best about Portal 2.
The farthest I've ever made it is when Wheatley loses, goes insane.
Oh my
Like,
god,
admittedly, the
Max.
story of Portal 2 is
Missed it.
admittedly, the story of Portal 2 is fantastic. I love it to death. But gameplay-wise, I still gotta hand it to Portal 1 just for being so streamlined for it. I mean, just fits so well.
You know what? I can definitely give you that, and I think that's where you and I differ because I am a sucker for storyline, and they managed to keep Portal 2's quality top notch. They elongated the game. They let you explore so much of Aperture Science and the world in itself, and they gave you a great story just to keep you going.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just give me more of this. Give me all of this. That's why I picked Portal 2 over Portal 1.
And I don't blame you. That's a very valid reason to look at it.
I mean, I made it far enough to hear Ratman's, like, mumblings in the walls, and that was awesome. I thought that was an awesome little thing to add into the game.
But have you gotten to Cave Johnson?
I have gotten to Cave Johnson.
Cave Johnson!
I have gotten
He's
to
the
Cave Johnson.
best part of that
And
game.
he is hilarious.
Oh, J.K. Simmons is the best person ever. That guy is the best person.
He's the reason I don't like the new Spider-Man, because he was the best of the old Spider-Man.
Who knows? They might be able to bring him back and play J. Jonah Jameson. Maybe.
If they do, the new Spider-Man will be better.
Well, no, actually, they probably won't because Spider-Man's gonna go back to high school, so we won't.
Oh,
see
right,
him
right.
through.
And now I'm sad again.
It'll still be good. I have. faith.
Okay, Ryan, think for a minute before you say that you think it's going to be good.
I have faith. I have faith that they can. Marvel's got it now. Marvel's got it.
Okay,
They
you know what? That's
figured
a very valid point.
They figured out what works for their Marvel characters. They know what we like in terms of a Marvel movie, and they know how to tell a good story, especially now that one of their pinnacle properties has come back home. Yes, I think they're gonna do justice by this.
I will reserve judgment and wait until I see a trailer of some kind, but I applaud your optimism.
I got hope. I got hope. Hope.
Watch it get burnt down in the end, too. It's going to...
I just imagine Ryan drawing the big S on his wall, and everyone's like, what's the S stand for? He's like, the S is for hope.
Look, Ryan, I'm a realist, okay? And... I think he just walked away from his mic completely.
I'm still here.
I think I just blew everyone away with that one.
That was good. No, that was so good.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, you were saying something before we started laughing.
I can't even remember what I was going to say because... oh yeah, Ryan, I'm a realist, and realism meaning that I'm not going to expect anything too high of this until I actually see the movie.
That's fair. That is fair. Quite fair. I'm not gonna knock you for that. I have hope. I have optimism that they'll be able to do it well. And yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Too many really good season finales all at once. I'm sorry. So now that I've successfully bulldozed my way into the podcast, where were we on the news?
Well, we just finished the TV movie segment where we were talking about Harry Shearer, David Letterman, and Pitch Perfect 2.
Nice.
And now we're on to games.
All right, just in time.
Yep. We're going to have some more bad news, unfortunately.
Oh god.
So the first bit of bad news, Capcom has made an announcement. And I don't think the links are still in there for Ryan, so I will re-highlight all of them and just put them back in again.
Oh, you're a darling.
It's what I do. Okay, so there's that. There we go. I think it all went through. Yep, there we go. So yeah, where's it at? Games. Okay, so Capcom, their latest announcement is saying that HD remakes will be the key business activity.
Excuse me?
Don't know how I feel about this.
In a recent Q&A regarding their financials, the publisher noted that HD remasters of our catalog hit titles will become one of our key business activities. Overseas, it's becoming difficult to sell those lower-priced and remastered titles at stores because of declining numbers of stores and sales area limitations. Therefore, we started aggressive digital download sales activities. In recent news, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition is prepping for launch next month, and a Resident Evil 0 remake has been rumored in the rumor mill pipeline for a while. But basically, what they're saying is more HD remakes are going to be on the way from Capcom, so don't expect anything new.
Aww, boo.
Yeah.
So, here's a question that I really want everyone to think about. When are we going to get our HD remake of Mega Man?
Never.
You know, if we see that in this new business model, then all will be forgiven.
Yeah, no, none will be forgiven. I mean, I'm happy to see Mega Man. Mega Man's favorite character. But, how long has the wait been?
I don't think it'll be the same without Kenji Inafune though. So. But continuing even more bad news.
Remember how I said that your hope's going to get burnt down, Ryan? This is the start of it.
So remember a couple weeks ago when we said Konami wasn't making Silent Hills anymore?
Yeah.
Konami came out with a new thing, they said. The CEO came out and said, our main platform will be mobile, following the pay-as-you-play model of games like Power Pro and Power Pro Pro Evolution Soccer with additional content. Our games will move from selling things like items to selling things like features.
Well, rip Konami.
They basically just committed community suicide, I think.
I would say they committed
Ayakawa notes
I would
that while Konami hopes games like Metal Gear Solid 5 continue to do well, the company is always thinking of how to push its franchises onto mobile. Gaming has spread into a number of platforms, but at the end of the day, the platform is always going to be the closest to us, is mobile. Mobile is where the future of gaming lies.
Yeah, but couldn't they just stick with platform... Like, they could have just added mobile platforms to their development teams.
Couldn't they have just released Silent Hills and just called it a day?
You know, I would say they committed seppuku, but there's no honor in what they just did. That's just stupidity.
Now, this time they just shoved themselves off the building.
Yeah.
I mean, all they really had... I mean, Konami could afford to just make their own mobile development team. They could afford it. It would actually probably bring them more sales, if you think about it, because console plus PC then plus mobile would actually bring in a lot more profit than just switching to mobile or just sticking to console or PC.
But the problem here is a lot of their key franchises, Castlevania, Metal Gear, Silent Hills, I don't think any of them would actually work on a mobile platform.
Yeah, they wouldn't. I don't think...
Castlevania would be the closest, that's only if you go the old school retro. And even then, I wouldn't really want to play it that way.
Yeah, I'm still going with Konami's going to go out of business within the next few months to few years.
I'm sorry, are they still in business?
Like, Nintendo doing a mobile thing, I'm okay with, because that means they're expanding to add more things to their roster.
But they're also sticking with console release.
Yes, that's why it's good news for them. Konami doing mobile and just mobile is a sign that Konami still doesn't get it.
Like, Nintendo, they should just look up to Nintendo at this point, because Nintendo seems to know what they're doing in the sense of marketing and sales, and Konami's just gonna sort of drift.
Well, we'll see how things go. E3's coming up. Maybe we'll see Konami finally get their head out of their ass. We'll see.
I mean, they might be able to recover if they, I don't know, release Silent Hills.
It'd be hilarious if they came to the E3. It's like, hey guys, remember when we said we were going to get rid of Silent Hills?
Well, boom.
Fooled you! Everyone will just burn the place to the ground, man.
E3 Convention Center burned down with Fallout 4. The only copy of Fallout 4.
Damn.
But breaking news for the gaming side, well, I'll just put it up now. This is related to another series that we do on our channel called the Smash Suggestion Box, which is where we talk about potential DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. The co-creator of Shantae from the video game series like Shantae's and the Pirate's Curse or whatever, has put out a very strange tweet saying, wow, Shantae sharing space with gaming's greatest icons. Thank you very much, Nintendo America. See you in Smash.
Whoa, wait, what?
Okay, not very cryptic about it, just sort of...
There is no confirmation yet from Nintendo as to whether this is actually legit or not, but for those who are curious, this game series has been around since the games appearing on the Game Boy Color and the 3DS, and now the Wii U. So, yeah, this character might appear, it might not appear, but there's a potential chance ever since Smash Ballot came out, so we'll see.
You know,
yeah, I don't know much about the game series myself, but I've read a little about it, so...
And when he says a little, he read a paragraph from the Wikipedia page.
Basically. But the latest title is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, which was on the Wii U this past December, if anyone wants to know what the most recent game is. But yeah, that's something that everyone could kind of be interested in. I will definitely be doing a episode on that for the Smash suggestion box here soon, if anyone's interested, because that seems like a worthwhile episode to do.
Yeah.
This week coming up will be Shovel Knight, so get hyped for that.
Shovel Knight.
Yay. Wait. No, never mind. I'm not going to release my thoughts. That would have been bad. Potentially good. I was about
Release
to
your thoughts to the world.
Fine, Barrack and Smash.
Oh god. That'd be ridiculous. Varric does the thing.
Oh my god.
I like it.
I appreciate that.
Well, lady and gentlemen, that is actually all the news I was able to scour up for the week.
Get the hell,
wait,
what?
Not time for the surprise thing.
Yes, so as I told Max prior to the podcast recording, I have a small surprise for the short week we have ahead. This was intended to be the Family Feud week, but because we're short 3 people, that will not likely be done. So I hope everyone's got their phones ready, because we're going to do something a little different.
Time to pause Portal.
Basically, this is a handful of various trivia games, with the exception of Drawful and Wordspud. And how it works is, in certain games, like, for example, Fibbage, which is probably my favorite one, you are given a question or a phrase, and you must try to fill in the blank or answer the question. You go ahead and say a lie you want people to believe it to be. You can be absurd with it, you can be serious with it, you can do whatever you want. But pretty much you have to lie. And then once everyone's lied, all the lies on the screen with one correct answer, and you have to guess which one the actual answer is.
Okay.
I can see what it is now. I can see things.
Yay!
But that's Fibbage. You Don't Know Jack is literally just a quiz game with weird questions. And then Drawful is a game where we are giving prompts, we must draw them, and then we must try to guess what the drawings are.
Oh,
And again,
man.
everyone's guesses go up, and then we have to vote on which guess we think is the correct answer.
I
That would
am
be funny.
the least visually artistic person on the planet.
Same.
Which would make it even funnier.
So the question becomes, do we want to see our horrible art skills, our horrible lying skills, or just do random trivia?
I'm a good liar. Not gonna lie.
I'm all with Fibbage. I love that game.
You know what?
We could try to do 3 if we want to, if we wanted.
Let's do Fibbage. I vote
Yeah,
Fibbage.
let's try that.
Alright, let's try
Alright,
Fibbage.
We'll start with that one then. So if everyone's phones are ready to roll,
I am.
I'm gonna move the Skype button thing out of the way here, so that way you can all see perfectly fine. So you need to go to jackbox.tv, and for those who are watching at home, clearly you cannot do this because you're no longer doing this. So
If we were
Stop.
live streaming, but I don't feel like getting swatted.
So you put in the room code on jackbox.tv, which is Jablu, and then you enter your name. And I encourage everyone to come up with something ridiculously stupid, but you can also use your real name if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do what I was originally gonna do. Never mind. People would get angry.
Oh, hopefully that's enough. Oh no, it's too long a name. I can't do that one.
Well, if it would actually let me get to the page, that would help.
What's a very nice name, but yet appropriate for me to say to have? Because so far nothing I can put on.
Well, let me put mine up there, and you can see how appropriate I'm planning to be. If it goes up. There we go.
Of course you would do Wally. Jeez.
Can you tell I just watched The Flash last night, guys?
Oh wait, who's go.
Wait.
Oops.
I
Forgot
wasn't
a
in
couple of
game.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and
Damn it.
I'm going to warn you now. I get
Why
clingy.
But
Just the two of
Someone
you,
hit
I
go.
see. That works well
Okay,
because
so
I'm used
let
to being
me
a third wheel.
not-
Let's
Let me
do this.
back out. Hang on.
try
This
that
is
dance
round
again.
one, and that.
Okay, so we'll try that again. So the new room code, because we had to restart, is gear. And then I'm hitting play, so I'm in the game. But don't hit anything else on your screen until everyone else is in.
Okay. Yeah, I see. I see this now.
As soon as it started, I'm like, shit, what happened? I didn't hit the button.
I thought it said press that button to join, but
Oh.
instead it said press it when everyone has joined, which I was unaware of.
Okay, I got my name in and the room code. What do
Wow.
I click now?
Next you hit
Wow.
Oh, really? Hang on. It
Uh,
says WebSockets are not supported on your browser.
what browser are you using?
I just, apparently Internet Explorer.
Try using Chrome or whatever your phone has on you.
Yeah,
It-
Chrome's working for me.
yeah.
The
I
only
use
thing I have on here is, it just says internet. Hang on a second.
Well, get Chrome, Goofy.
Working on it.
Get MLG, mate.
Do I have to do it on my phone or can I do it on my computer?
I think it's just phone, but if you want to try on your computer,
Let me
go
try my
ahead. We'll see how
computer.
that works.
That might save us a lot of freaking time.
I know it works on phones and tablets for sure.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, now I'm being the lame box. I mean,
Nah.
the lame box. I can't talk today.
At least you're not the satanic Sanic.
This is true.
Is it Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, it's Sanic the Hedgehog. I was playing Sonic.exe earlier.
Nice. Have you tried that new release of? Okay, there we go. Everyone's here.
Sorry,
Okay,
I've been
so I'm gonna-
watching a lot of Young Justice League recently.
I'm gonna go ahead and click everyone's in. So everyone get ready because you'll have to type. You'll have to click things.
Oh, thank God I have my
boy.
computer.
Hey, I'm Cookie Masterson, your fun time host person. I gotta get
So
a
there's
better
gonna be a little
job
intro here. I'm gonna turn it up actually. So you guys can try to hear
I see
it.
I'm joined by 4 of you this game. In the Queen's name,
So
I
there's
will
4 of us
protect
here.
you.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's see, we have a Satanist. Yeah.
This is
We
round
have
1. You'll get 500
somebody from
points
Justice
for everyone
League,
you
from
fool,
Young Justice,
and you'll get
sorry.
1,000
We have
for
Dick
finding the
Manley,
truth.
obviously.
And then we have
Select the category.
no, yeah, we had fun.
All right. So Aaron, go ahead and click one of the options available, and that's be our first category.
Okay, here's your first question. George Frankel
Ashes,
is the
okay.
CEO of a
Aaron,
Georgia-based
can you
move your
company that will
Skype
turn
thing?
your
Oh,
dead
never mind,
relatives'
that's mine.
ashes into blank.
failed.
Enter your lives now.
Yes, Aaron, move your Skype thing. Okay, I got mine.
Oh. You know, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, you can hit lie to me,
Hurry up,
lie for me
use
if
a
you want, and
suggestion
it'll
if
make
you
up
can't
something
think
for
of
you.
anything.
For those who are curious, if you have multiple people put in the same answer, it'll automatically give everyone those light points.
Nice.
Oh,
All
what
right,
happened
where's
to
the truth?
to Ryan then? You didn't put a lie in.
I was trying to.
I think I know this one actually. I think I've seen this on the news.
Okay, what
Why
did
is
everyone
mine the
pick?
monkey?
Yes! Oh, wait. Wait.
Nice try, guys. Nice try. Yep.
It's part one
think
of
I remember
the
that
four
one,
stages of
Yeah.
Yeah, I
grief.
thought I heard about that too.
And nobody fell for some of
I'm
these
gonna go ahead and
ingenious
like
lies.
cat litter though, and pepper spray.
I put pepper spray because you got
Yeah, you can actually like answers too. It's a checkbox after you've answered your question. So go ahead and like if you want to.
All right, pick a category.
Okay, I can pick. Let's go cowbell.
what just happened?
Okay, here's
It
the
dropped me.
question.
Oh, it's Callum.
It's time for a celebrity tweet. 12:44 a.m., the 10th of December, 2013. At Simon Cowell
It
tweeted,
just dropped me
still
from
not
the
sure
game."
what a blank is.
How?
Type
don't
in your
know.
lies now.
What? Oh, never mind.
What sound is mine? I can't remember. I
Okay,
can't
here
hear
are
it.
your choices.
I couldn't hear it either. I was paying attention. Ooh, this is tough. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Oh, Max is struggling. He's not sure what to pick.
Let's see what everybody selected.
I picked something.
I'm giving my likes out right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I just guessed.
Yeah!
And that's it.
Boy,
Nobody
it's-
else's lies got picked.
No one picked my Dr. Pepper.
No one picked my dildo.
I like this.
I'm just gonna say phrasing.
Oh my god, we're
all
the people
like
actually.
Time to pick a category.
Wow.
Okay, Wally, you're up.
Horrible. That's horrendous, guys.
Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's the question.
Recall.
In 2013, Dell issued a recall after customers complained their laptop smelled like blank. Enter your lies now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay,
so
here you
yours is
go.
the duck,
Find
Ryan.
the truth.
Cat urine. Dog.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'm gonna like that one.
Nice.
That's the smell of plastic, guys.
Damn it!
No way that this is it.
To be fair,
And the
to
rest
be
of the
fair,
board
I
goes
put cat
unselected.
urine in as my lie, and it turned out it was the truth.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, okay, well that's it.
God damn.
Oh, I'm failing right now.
Not as bad as Max.
You're getting all the likes though. You should be happy.
Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled.
snap.
Let's do it.
Points-
All right, pick a
points
category.
increased.
Well, you know what they say, the points mean nothing.
Okay, here's the question.
No,
Coca-Cola
Oh, wait, wrong game,
once
wrong game.
commissioned a video game from Atari called Pepsi Blank. Type in your lies now.
I got this. I did a report on this.
I'm pretty sure I got it wrong, but we'll see.
I did a report on this. You guys are all screwed.
You did a report on a Coca-Cola's
Okay,
Pepsi
which
game?
one's the
No,
truth?
I did a report on Coca-Cola, and I mentioned it in there.
Well, this is gonna be tough. I'm
I'm Mario. Oh my god.
I know which one it's not, so I'm gonna go with that one.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Aww.
Yay!
Wow, I
Yeah.
actually guessed.
Yay!
And we're done.
Pepsi Invaders.
Who voted for mine?
I didn't vote. Shit, I forgot.
No, I meant like who went for mine. Who chose?
Select
That
a
was
category.
that was
I
Ryan.
did, yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Rag.
Well,
Okay,
would've made
here's the
sense.
question.
I know,
It's
I'm
time
just
for a
eating
road
crap.
trip. When in Laza, Spain, be sure to check out the annual festival where participants pelt each other with muddy rags full of blank. Enter your lies now.
Okay, this is obvious, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna see mine for what it is. We'll see.
oh no. I've been going with the
Hurry
whole
up, use a suggestion
life
if you can't
for me
think of
to
any.
get half the points, but
Okay, here are your choices.
What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why?
Oh god, this is horrible.
let's see. We have
All right, who
scrotums
picked to
and
watch?
dead babies.
Oh, God.
Well, we all got that wrong.
Nice lie.
Damn.
She scored good on that one.
Yeah.
No.
Oh wow.
Why?
Or as Americans
Why
call
would
it,
you
Black
let
Friday.
me know?
In all
I'm
fairness,
never
dead
going
And
babies.
nobody picked the other
In
lies
all
up there.
fairness, I think dead babies was believable.
I think dismembered scrotums really kind of lost me that one.
I love
But
that
it was hilarious. Got likes.
All right, pick
Oh,
a
man.
category.
your ass that route.
Yeah.
We'll bring it back this round.
Okay,
I
here's
know,
your
I
question.
know.
When soccer player Stefan Schwarz signed with Sunderland in 1999, the team made sure that his contract specifically prohibited him from traveling to blank. Type in your lies now.
To that last place where they hit you with fire ants. Fuck that place. Seriously, find out why.
Shit, I spelled it wrong.
Guess we know what not to choose.
I mean, no, it's spelled correct. You just shush.
Hurry, hit the lie for me. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Oh god.
Jersey.
No, wait, no. Okay, I didn't mean to choose that one.
Okay, let's take a look.
I meant to go for
Well.
outer space.
Wow.
Great lie there.
Aaron,
Yeah.
What the hell?
And I was.
Oh. It's a
And
comeback.
look what we have here.
Wait. No.
Really?
Are
He
you
was
Yeah, I
hoping to
meant to
take a
click outer
commercial
space
flight to outer
because-
space, or as they call it in Europe, foot space.
Because
And
that's
that
an
means some
actual
of
real
these didn't get
place
picked.
that he can get banned from going to on his contract.
Wow,
space?
that's messed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you can get banned from going to space. It's a weird contract thing.
I'm so mad I spelled that wrong.
I would have picked
It's
Jersey
time
Shore
for the
otherwise.
final fibbage. Just one final
I thought you were
question,
just doing
and
a
it's
play on
worth
words.
triple. Good luck.
That would have worked with Ralph.
Here's your final fibbage question.
You know, Jersey's a
Strange
lovely place.
brand name for
And
the
I'm sure
cigarette
there are no
sold by
boys
the
in
Enlightened Tobacco Company in the 1990s. Enter your lies now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man.
Probably not it.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
She's coming up with something complicated, I
Alright,
guarantee
where's
it.
the
No,
truth?
my brain just kind of farted on that one. Demon's lungs?
Death.
I'm going with
Me too, actually.
cancer-free sticks. I'm liking cancer-free sticks.
Okay,
I'm also, no,
what did
I'm gonna
everyone pick?
like Demon's Lungs.
Demon's
Totally
lungs.
wasn't me.
Oh,
Yes.
good job. Haha. No.
Wow.
Yes!
Didn't
And
see
that
that
means-
Are
coming.
you serious? Who did Demon's lungs?
Me. The satanic hedgehog.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Wow, the arrow just almost on the
So, should we do another round of this? You want to try one of the other ones?
Let's try another one.
Was that another game or the same? Was
A
another round of
different
this?
game. Let's try a different game.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Back to the pack.
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
You don't know Jack.
How about we don't know Jack?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Jack. Do you guys know Jack? I don't know it.
I know of a Jack.
I don't know any Jack.
Standing by for start.
And I know about
Teeth, Achievement Hunter.
I know Jack from Lost.
Jack from Lost is also a thing, yeah.
We are good to go.
Okay, guys. The room code is ZipJoe.
Oh, that's a J, not an I?
Yes.
Okay. Okie day.
I'm hoping you guys see my name before you guys decide to go in. There we go.
Yep.
Mine's in.
Not Ryan. Damn it!
Cookie, no, we didn't install a urinal in the studio, so we're gonna send someone in to clean that up.
And not my problem. Intern, I need some help with my zipper.
Perfect.
My name is
that you?
Keegan Fox,
Nope.
and I wanna teach
You'll
you
see.
slam
You'll
poetry.
know
That
it's
was
me.
me.
It's cheap, right? Cheap like a toy
So-
made in China by kids in sweatshops working
Okay,
9
I
to
think
5
that's
like
it.
Dolly Parton. The interruption, but North Korea just
That's-
dropped a nuclear bomb on us, just like I dropped a bomb. Mom and Dad, I'm not running the family business. Mom and Dad,
Okay, everybody's in.
Hey guys,
This is
that's
You Don't
me,
Know
by the
Jack
way.
2015. I'm your
You
host,
don't
Cookie
say.
Masterson. And hey,
What?
wipe that
Hang on
smile
a
off
second.
your
I just
face.
got a
This
notice
is
that
serious.
said game already pulled, cannot join.
Okay, just kidding. There will be
You were already
farts
in,
and
though.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Is everyone else
Flattered you
still
for deciding
in.
to play our little
Yeah, I'm
game,
still
but
in.
really,
Weird.
get a
Okay,
life.
well, we'll just
There are
keep
your
rolling with it, see
screws
what
to
happens.
get you started. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big.
What's the
And
screw
the
button?
wrong answer of the game
You don't
is
wanna
brought to
know.
you by...
The San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every
That's not a
Wednesday,
thing.
except for mating season.
If
It's
you happen
totally
to
a
find our
thing.
sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded
I've
with
been in
gift
San
prizes
Francisco.
and cash.
And I'm pretty, I'm
Okay,
pretty
let's light
sure
this sucker.
they would tell. There would be a lot more advertising.
First up, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts.
Booty.
About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? You got a player for. Pick someone to screw.
Ow. You're just throwing it out there
If
early.
you're gonna
I
threaten
just
to
wanted to see
screw
what it
someone, you
did.
gotta act on it. Can we leave this tragedy behind us, please?
I chose Ryan.
Player 1. Well, I've seen worse. Player 2. What are you implying exactly? Player 3. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water.
Bam.
But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
What is going on?
Try this
What?
on for size. His acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is
calls it
currently
McConaissance?
experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial
Oh,
Age?
okay,
The
okay.
McCona
Oh.
Middle Ages? Or the McCona Enlightenment Age?
Oh wait, I just studied this in history.
Player 2?
This is history
What were you
stuff.
thinking there?
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Player 4? All wrong. Players 1 and
What?
3? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance
Hooray.
sculptures also need to put on a
I'm
damn
starting
shirt.
to worry what I did on that
Stop
history.
being so smart.
I'm starting to worry about that history final now.
Give me there.
Say hello
It
to,
said in medieval
brought
times,
to you
they
by the
should know the
letter
Renaissance follows that.
U-nibrow.
You by the letter bro.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you.
Yeah, we have to put them in
Arrange
order.
these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert,
Okay, yeah,
Ernie,
I haven't watched
the
Sesame
Count.
Street in...
Ernie, Bert,
God.
the Count, Bert, Ernie, the Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie,
Fewest
the Count,
to
Bert.
most.
Oh, God. It said
I'm pretty
fewest
sure
to
I'm
most? I thought it said most to fewest. Oh.
Well, you're out.
Players
dead.
3 and 4. The Count would be so disappointed. Players 1 and 2.
Damn it!
Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows!
High five.
Look,
I'm giving you
in
each an
debt.
additional
So
1,000
much
bucks for
debt.
that.
Oh, my God.
And yet,
Still
none of them have ever
positive.
blinked.
I'm actually ahead now, I think.
Yeah, you are.
It's crippling debt that I'm in right now.
Oh, you'll have a
How
lot of
about
that's
Duck,
Four
Swan?
Duck, Swan.
Four
Say
R.
the cast of
Duck,
Duck
Swan.
Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? All right, player 2, let me know who's getting
I
screwed.
don't know what
I
you're
don't know
talking
the
about.
characters.
Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds.
You had to say something.
Shit.
Die.
Damn, that time
Okay,
just
why
flew
did she
by.
not get as brutal of a death as me? I mean, they oh, there
well
we go.
played, screw player 2.
I didn't have time to respond. I
You
was
want
moving
even
into
more
my
cash?
bedroom because my computer's dying.
Oh, I'm sorry to know.
That's not even fair!
I didn't know!
Come on, Ryan.
Player
Come
1.
on, Wally.
Yeah, I didn't
Players
think it was
2
it. I
and
just
4.
picked the name that sounded coolest.
Odette
It
is
would
a
be
princess
it
who
would
has
be
been
Odette. I
turned into a
should've known that
swan.
one.
So the Duck Dynasty
Wait,
crew
wasn't
would
it
probably
Odette?
fill her full of lead.
Yeah, I was okay.
Especially
Yay.
if they
I would've-
find out
I
she once
would've
fooled
known
around
that
with a
if I
lady
read
swan in college.
I'm still crippling debt.
For 5.
It's time for The Man in the Backwards Yellow Hat. And it's a dis or dat.
Don't
Player
question
4.
it.
Your score is pretty lame. Why don't you play
Oh.
this one? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber,
You got this,
press
buddy?
the X button. If it's Curious George,
Wait, what's
press the B
What's,
button.
what?
The rest of you
question?
ought to
You'll have
pay
questions in a
attention.
minute. You have to. These are the 2 answers you have
Choose
to
an
pick
answer
from.
before player 4, and if player
This-
4
but
gets
this is
it
just
wrong,
for, I
I'll
think,
split the cash
maps,
among
I
everyone who
think.
got it right. We good? Here we go.
No, wait, nope. It's not.
Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Egged a house.
What?
Fed a bugle
Oh,
to
God.
an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian
Wait, is
brothel.
that letting me do it?
Okay, I don't think here. Okay,
You
maybe
were a
Curious
couple of
George
bananas
went
short
to
of a
Brazilian
bunch.
brothel. I'm almost out of crippling debt, guys.
Oh, if he picks them first, okay.
I think we can all
Oh,
agree
I
that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That's the end of a thrilling first round.
So Aaron and I can still
and
screw
player
somebody.
2 is out in front, and I am on the edge of my seat. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And lest you forget, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be picked. All right, you ready? Too bad.
I wonder what that means.
It means it's gonna kill you.
Help, help, help. I'll save you.
Here's one for you.
Okay.
Dumber and
I was really
Dumber
hoping that they weren't saved. I'm not
2.
gonna lie.
So
It would've
there's
been
Dumb and
funnier.
Dumber, and then
That's
there
something
was
wrong
Dumb
with you.
and Dumberer,
Yeah,
and
there
then
is.
Dumb
I was
and
hoping they
Dumber
did the same
2.
in Ant-Man when the
Makes
train just
perfect
falls
sense.
over.
Now,
I'm
going back
sleep
through
deprived.
decades, there was The Odd
I'm
Couple
sleep
and The Odd
deprived. I
Couple
haven't slept
2.
in days.
So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called the blank couple? Odd, otter, oddest, or otterist? Player 3.
No, I'm gonna
where's
go
that
with the
screw
one that
going?
sounds the most fun.
I wonder.
Uh-oh, player
my
3.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
you
know
didn't
you're
pick in
supposed to
time.
screw
You didn't
someone
pick in
else, right?
time.
Oh well, don't blame me.
Welcome to
Oh,
Crippling
Okay,
no.
can we try
Aaron.
this again,
This
please?
is what it feels
what
like.
I did was I actually hit pause. Which is me.
Sure.
Player
Major
4.
derp.
Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Players 1 and 2. Odd is
Dumberest
the
answer I've ever
adjective,
heard.
otter is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone
Hooray,
who made the
English
original
major.
Odd Couple
Yes,
movies is
and make-
dead,
and
which means
seem
it's the
smart.
perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and
I'm
revitalize
glad I
the
can make this pitch for
franchise.
something productive.
What?
This game's
I
fucking
call
weird.
this one Let It Go, Let It Go, Let
God
It
damn
Go.
it.
I got it.
Damn
Which
you.
temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die?
Oh, boy.
30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees
Ooh.
Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Player 4.
Fahrenheit.
Hate to disappoint you, but
No.
wait, no I don't.
Oh, damn.
Player 2.
30 degrees
you may
Celsius,
not know how
definitely not.
temperatures work. Players
Actually, yeah.
1 and 3.
It was
30 degrees is below
Celsius.
freezing
I
in
was gonna say, 'cause I don't know
Fahrenheit
what
and
Rankine is.
insanely below
Rankine
freezing
is
in
the
Kelvin
measurement
and
of-
Rankine.
I
But it's
think
pretty
that's the
balmy in
measurement of
Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees
suns.
Fahrenheit.
Unless that's Kelvin. I get
And I
confused.
know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm
Damn it,
talking about
he's
what would
busy.
happen in the real
At
world
least
to
I'm
a
not in
talking
last place
snowman.
anymore.
Okay, you know what? I'll get out crippling debt eventually.
No, you won't.
Maybe the final answer.
Up next,
Aight.
kangaroo,
Aight.
peanut,
Aight.
Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Definitely my anus.
God dang it. What is that? What? Did Albert
First
Einstein just
spotted
about
in
Uranus?
1879. Kangaroo, peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
We first found him in 1979.
That answer has a
saw him.
hole in it.
What? This all
I
be wrong.
so
Oh my
wanted you to
god!
get this one.
Oh,
Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879,
Wow.
the year
I'm
he was
never getting
born.
a crippling
Probably by a
debt.
midwife or something,
What do
over
you
a
mean he
century
was
after
first
Uranus was discovered, and even
You
longer
don't
after
spot a
kangaroos and
human being.
peanuts.
so
I've heard
trick
baby
question,
Einstein
guys.
cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall.
Wow. Still not in last place.
Okay.
Nine.
It was so.
Why
I
not
flew too
try?
close to the
Wine
sun.
or lose?
Okay,
If
Icarus.
the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? The Washington... Player 1, who's gonna
Anything
get it?
else than that?
Player
Please
2,
don't
you've been
screw me.
screwed. You
You
got 5
jerk.
seconds.
Stab murder.
Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red.
Oh, he got
To
it.
a connoisseur like
Oh,
myself,
buddy.
Malbec
Oh my
is very
God.
offensive.
On it! Thank you.
Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn.
Nice.
Well, player
I'm
1, looks
impressed.
like your plan backfired.
Don't be, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Oh
So we
my
see this
god!
girl
And
like
I got
everything.
murdered, and it got
Yes,
murdered.
you did.
Oh
Let's
my
try.
God.
I want to
Ryan's
lick
the only
and
one who can win
roll
this
all
now, right?
night.
Oh, God.
If Kiss singer Gene Simmons'
Oh,
tongue grew to
state.
the average length
It's
of
all
an
over
adult
state.
giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About
Oh
5 inches
my.
deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep?
I'm going with the extreme.
Player
I'm
4?
going with the extreme.
I think at that point it would practically be coming out the other end.
This is totally wrong.
Players 1, 2, and 3. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck
I
grew to the
accept
length
this
of an
at this
adult
point.
Back in
giraffe,
the green.
he may not even need women anymore.
Oh my!
I was doing so well too.
I was,
Thanks for the last one.
I was doing so well too since the
Welcome.
beginning.
Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses
You
made
have to
from?
click whichever one pops up. I think this gives me an unfair advantage almost.
Wait, what?
You have to click whichever one matches, I think. Okay, next round.
Oh!
Damn it!
I pressed the button and. I saw SpongeBob.
Damn it! Thought I had it.
I grew up on SpongeBob. What the Pueblo people?
Oh!
Damn it!
Didn't know that.
I
The
did that.
more you know.
The more you know.
Damn it!
Yeah.
He was too fast. Shit.
I was half tempted.
Yeah.
Ah, why can't I get this?
Ryan is running away with it. You just took the last one.
I didn't get any of those. I had a bunch of them right, but whoa.
Oh
Player
Jesus, my
two is
career
over!
dead.
Player 2, you really put on a
Nice.
show for those other three. And I'm talking
Feel
about the kind of show where there's a
accomplished,
pole in the
I
middle of the
could've had
floor and they stuff
and
dollar
not screwed
bills in your
myself.
pants and scream.
Yeah, same here.
I don't
Well,
know,
guys, I
Jack.
can call it a night on that. I mean, shit, that was great.
So you guys want to call it a night, or we do any more of these?
I'm gonna call it a night. Screw this.
No pun
This
intended.
is so much fun.
That was great.
All right, well, guys, thanks for joining us on the Three-Way Podcast, and I'm glad everyone enjoyed the game. We will definitely be doing this again in a future episode for
Gosh,
sure.
yes.
Yeah, we will
Um,
definitely.
Let's make this a regular Let's Play.
This wasn't a family feud, but I think it's a pretty good substitute.